Sorry if the camera's off. For those who don't know, I have low vision. But today we're going to talk about benefits of not living in the city. Why living in the country is better than living in the city, in my opinion. Number one, you have more freedom than you do in the city. Meaning, if you want to go outside at night and do things, you can. If you want to mow your lawn in the middle of the night, you can. If you want to cut a tree down in the middle of the night, you can. If you want to put tents in your yard, you can without neighbors complaining. You can have what you want and do what you want when you want without anyone to complain about it. Ain't that better than having a neighbor saying, "Oh, they got too much junk in their yard. Oh, they got too much firewood stacked up. Oh, they got too many cars off the road. Oh, they're working on their car." Living in the city, it's so much people that are all around, and some people at times they can just be in other people's business and just complain. Now, living out in the country, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about people complaining being in your business because nobody minds other people's business. Everybody keeps to themselves. Number two, in the city, people are more in a rush and a hustle and bustle to do things. In the country, life is slower. People ain't such in a rush, and people more out to help each other. More out if you break down a side road, someone might hook up change to your car and bring you home. You need help with something, you go and ask a neighbor and they help you. Now in the city, people are more out for themselves, but sometimes they can help you too. It depends who your neighbors are, but that's another good thing about living out. Number three, you can let your kids play outside without having to worry about something happening to them or someone kidnapping them. In the city, you can't. You have to worry about crime and all that. Number four, your kids can grow up with yards and fields to play in. Instead of a sidewalk and a fenced-in yard, they can have way more property to run and way more things to do than bound up in a little tiny yard that you can't do anything in. Number five, you can grow your own food when you want and how much you want. Number six, you are off the system. You don't rely on sewage. You don't rely on public water. You rely on septic and well. So if things kick the bucket and things go down south, long if you have a solar panel, you have your own water and your own septic, your own needs a living. You don't rely on the city. You rely on your own stuff. 7, you have wide open, fresh air, not polluted by exhaust. In the country, you have clean air, not from exhaust fumes from cars and traffic. Number 8, people are more friendly and kind. People are more nice, not to be mean or rushy or pushy or call you names like they do in the city. Number 9, you can have bonfires without your neighbor calling the fire department. Number 10, you learn independence. You learn how to be independent off the system where you don't have to rely on the city system that holds you like